right. All right. All right. Welcome to episode 1 of...
It's episode 5.
Oh, you didn't call me earlier. How long have you been doing this? So 4 episodes, right? And who are the people who did this? Are the friends?
Are you seriously deleting my number? Gee.
So welcome guys, except you, to episode number 5 of WTWF. Your one-stop solution to the frustrating dilemma that is what to watch on Friday. So if you're struggling with what to watch this weekend, we've got your back. Let's get into it. Number 1. Robert De Niro plays Rupert Pupkin in Martin Scorsese's King of Comedy. Rupert Pupkin is a comedian who isn't funny. Comedian who isn't funny. And is obsessed with TV celebrity Jerry Langford, portrayed by Jerry Lewis. I love Jerry Lewis. Now Rupert is convinced that he is destined to live a life that resembles Jerry's life. And he spends his days and nights pretending he's a big famous comedian. As he gets closer to Jerry Langford, his imaginary world is somewhat threatened. And what unfolds is the dangerous side of an unchecked, deluded mind. The film was made in 1982, but the celebrity worship culture is still there. A lot of the young actors, they chase celebrity lifestyles more than working on themselves.
True.
Excuse me?
I'm agreeing with you. It's true what you said.
You're the same, aren't you?
Same as? You mean I'm the same as Bob De Niro?
Is that what you heard? Yeah. You're like Robert De Niro. More like Rupert Pupkin. King of Comedy also inspired 2019's Joker. And it's available on Amazon Prime. Now that I've mentioned it, I can't get it out of my head. I know most people have watched it. But it really was the best film of 2019. One of the most nuanced performances by an actor in a long time. To take the basics of acting and execute it with such purity and finesse and put it into a role which is just completely larger than life. I mean, oof. The most beloved comic book character of all time comes alive in Todd Phillips' Joker. I really believe there's an anarchist in all of us. Evil too. And when evil is portrayed just right. A great tribute to the King of Comedy and a great portrayal of evil. Joker on Amazon Prime. Number 3. So horror films are best enjoyed at the movies. The experience never really translates when watching at home. Headphones and a good sound system help, but if you miss it at the movies, I guess you miss it. So I live in Bombay and I watch horror films in the multiplexes here regularly. As I was walking out of this film, I saw photos of Hanumanji hung on top of the exit doors. I've never seen that before. Obviously some staff members saw the film and noticed that something was off. Something's wrong. I'm talking about Ari Aster's first feature film, Hereditary. This film is a good film even without the horror. As it should be. The film technique is masterful. Unbelievable sequences. Toni Collette gives yet again another powerhouse performance. Acting overall is pretty spot on. But. And I'm not saying this is going to happen to you. But something happens in the 3rd act. I won't tell you what happens. An incident involving fire. And for the rest of the film, I feared for myself. I was watching it with 3 friends. And they admitted to the same. We wanted to get the hell out of there because we didn't feel safe. Not fearing for the characters, no, for ourselves. Horror films are not always this scary, but this one is. You can buy the DVD on Amazon. Let us know what you thought of it in the comments. तो 4 episode किए थे ना इसके पहले? Number 4. So I believe to find the right path and achieve excellence, you need a really strong teacher. Someone who can push you beyond your capabilities. And sometimes the teacher uses methods which are unorthodox. This film reminds me so much of my teacher, the late great Pandit Satyadev Dubey, and holds a really special place in my heart. And while this film explores the toxic relationship between student and teacher, it still reminds me somewhere of the maverick Dubeji. I'm talking about Damien Chazelle's Whiplash. It's well acted, well directed. Editing is bang on. The music haunts you. It actually does. An in-depth look into what it takes to achieve an unattainable goal like perfection. Great performances, great movie. Available on Amazon Prime. Paanch is the 5th film on my list. Anurag Kashyap's iconic underground film which never got released. This film started a new wave of alternate cinema in India. Violent, dark, graphic, unapologetic. It keeps you glued to the screen the whole time. The music is just... it still plays in my head. All the actors bring in the A game and have done a great job. But I have to mention KK Menon. The energy in his performance. I mean, he goes a step beyond excellence. Ugh. I don't think it's available anywhere. Put it on your list, and if you ever find it anywhere, watch it. That's 5, you're done. But there's so many films I want to talk about. Oh.
Yeah. I thought you'll put Horrible Bosses in there.
What?
Horrible Bosses.
Sure, but why would I put it on my list?
It's funny.
Are you trying to imply I'm a horrible boss?
No.
Are you saying I deserve to get murdered?
I didn't say that.
You just said, yeah, what did you say?
There's no... ugh.
Just say it. Just say it. You just said I'm a horrible boss. That's what you said.
What are you talking about, man? I mean, technically, you're not even the boss.
Oh, wait, what? I'm not the boss.
Wow.
Then who's the boss, technically?
Technically, I think Vishal would be the boss.
Vish!
There is no need.
Hello.
Hey, Vish.
Hi.
Vish,
Yeah.
who's the boss?
What's happening?
Who's the boss?
Together, na? We're both the bosses.
How can we be together the boss? I mean, who's the actual boss?
I produce, I pay the money. You direct. We're both the boss, na?
Together we're the boss.
Both of us, both are the bosses.
1 second, who's the actual boss?
We're both bosses.
But who takes the final call? Who has the power? Who?
Okay, you're the boss. Best of luck, to you also, yeah. Shisha.
I'm the boss. Got that?
Everybody did. I think. Let's just end the video. You have to click your...
I'm done.
Wait, hang on. All right, you're the boss. God damn it.